I'm Chef Jasper, and we're in the kitchen today preparing a wonderful summer dish that you're really going to enjoy. It's buttery shrimp and corn orzo, and I'm talking about local corn. Now, to start, we're going to shuck some of the corn, and just look at this. I'm telling you, it's summertime when you see this right here. Is that great? Oh my. Okay, so just cut your corn. How about that? That's a little messy, but that's okay. Another quick tip I'll tell you is just maybe cut the corn in half, and you don't have to hold it as high like I'm doing, but I'm getting all that sugary, juicy corn right off the cob right now. And don't worry if they're not perfect. We're not worried about this. We're cooking at home right now. Add your butter to the saute pan. And of course, all of this delicious corn. Of course, I pre-shucked a little bit of it. And just continue to toss it. We'll season it in just a minute. We're going to add our orzo that we've already pre-cooked. Look how it just coats that corn. We don't want to saute it too long. Just enough to melt the butter. So we're just tossing this butter and corn together. The butter is all melted at this point. Season with a little bit of salt. And of course, the marjoram, which really gives it a great flavor. Almost like a flowery scent to it. Really makes a difference. But you know, be creative. Maybe you like a little tarragon. Of course, me, I'm going to put basil in this in the end. So this is it now. Toss it all together. Wow. I wish you could smell this right now in the kitchen. And we'll set it aside. So for the next step now, we're going to get our butter and our shrimp and mix it together with a little bit of our spicy barbecue seasoning. And again, that's really up to you with the spice, but you see my butter is softened just enough, kind of to coat the shrimp a little bit. I continue to kind of coat that shrimp with this soft butter, and really, this makes all the difference in the world. How'd I come up with this? I don't know. I love barbecue spice. I'm in Kansas City. Come on. And we're just going to mix this all in here. Maybe create your own barbecue spice, one of your favorites that you find at the grocery store. Toss this all together. We'll add just a little more. It's not going to hurt it, I guarantee you. And we'll just set this aside for a few minutes. And now it's time to saute our buttery shrimp with the barbecue spice. Make sure you get all that butter in there. It is a buttery dish. It's going to cook fairly quickly. While that's cooking, let's slice up some of this andouille sausage, or if you like, Italian sausage. Remember, that shrimp is going to cook fairly quickly. Keep your eye on it. Oh, wow. The smell in this kitchen is really something else. Now we're going to add the garlic here in just a minute. Our shrimp is just about finished. We don't want to burn that garlic, so continue to constantly stir and toss that shrimp. Because if you add the garlic too early, you're really going to burn it and give the dish a whole different flavor, and we don't want that. Scrape the bottom of that pan with that barbecue seasoning. It just adds more flavor. All right. At this time, we're going to splash the pan with our white wine. Let all the vapors come out of that. Oh my gosh. Keep stirring. And we're going to add the andouille sausage. Now, if you want to do your own way, you may want to add the green onions to the pan, but I love to add the green onions at the end. Chopped, a little fresh basil, the perfect dish. And now it's time to plate our buttery shrimp and corn orzo. You know, you can tell I made a lot of corn and orzo. That's okay. Great for leftovers. We're going to give this one more stir. Put it right on top. Don't forget, we want those juices right on that. Oh, wow, look at that. Top it with some green onions. I'm sorry, it's kind of like with the basil. I like a lot of that. And my fresh basil. The Genovese basil is some of the best you can get, especially during the summertime. And just tear it and put it right on top. Of course, you could chop some beforehand, maybe a little parsley. And if you'd like, sprinkle with a little more barbecue seasoning. Let me get a little bit of this sausage and corn orzo. So buttery, so delicious. Wow, you're gonna love this recipe. Brought to you by Hen House Markets.